Hey, fellow comic book fans. Today we're talking about Batman the Maxx Arkham Dreams #1.
All right. Well, we had this as a pick of the week from the both of us, and me mostly because of my interest in the Max, and Charlie because of his love of Batman. And what we have here is another example of the weird but totally enjoyable deconstruction that Batman has been going through over the last several months. Sam Kieth has a unique style in terms of his artwork and certainly has a unique storytelling take, and the Max is his character. So this starts out being very much a Max book that requires a little bit of exposition in order to establish what's going on before bringing Batman into it. So it's easy to say that this isn't much of a Batman book, and it isn't, not yet. But I think when Batman starts feeling his way around this strange kind of alternate reality, it's going to be more of a Batman trying to solve a problem in a really unusual place and in an unusual way. And I think that it's not inconsistent with other things that have been going on. It's just further down the dial. We had the hallucinations and what have you with Kings of Fear. We had the total vulnerability emotionally, originally in the Batman series, and then again in Damned. And now this is just something that's way off the edge, and I'm enjoying it a great deal.
Yeah, so it's totally more of a Max story than it is a Batman story, but I'll tell you what, I'm not at all disappointed. I think that once Batman gets his bearings about, it's going to be more of a Batman story. It looks like it's going to stay well balanced. But so far, I'm really enjoying what I see, and this is my first run-in with the Max. Dave, you've recommended me reading Sam Kieth stuff prior to, and I haven't gotten around to it, unfortunately. Now I think I definitely will after reading this. And honestly, I wasn't really sure what to expect going into my reading here. But I think that what's most interesting is Sam Kieth's approach, especially to illustrating Batman. Dave, you brought up the bat symbol is, totally, it's changed. Yeah, it makes sense and it fits. And purists might be doing backflips right now. As I say that, I don't mind it. I kind of like it. And you know what else we didn't talk about prior to this recording was the Batmobile. We get one shot of it, and it totally looks like a Batman Hot Wheels car I would love to own. But I love it, and it fits. You know what I mean? It works really well. You can see already that Batman, the detective, is coming out, but he's totally taken off guard here. I love the discussion that they were having about the air whale and the crabbit.
Yeah,
and it was great. But yeah, and I mean, there is a lot of dialogue here. This is relatively dense, I would say, but it was still very enjoyable for me.
Yeah, we're putting Batman in a situation that he's never been in before, and we don't know where it's going to go. We don't even know who the bad guys are necessarily, or if there even are bad guys. So I have no idea what's going to happen next, and I love being in that position. And I think the total insanity of Sam Kieth's artwork is just wonderful in its own way. And that he's able to bring Batman into it in any way that even remotely resembles a recognizable Batman, I think is a major plus. It works.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that you brought up the artwork, and certain pages work for me much better than others. But for the most part, despite what I would say is like a lack of, I don't know, consistency, I mean, it's still all good, but Batman does look different from page to page, slightly. But I do like, the book has a very authentic feel to it, it's not trying to be anything that it isn't.
Yeah.
And I really like that. I really appreciate that.
And the inconsistencies you're seeing are, I think, to a large extent, deliberate instability, because the atmosphere and the scene and wherever the hell they are is supposed to be unstable. So that's part of the story as well.
Exactly. Like I said, it all works. And look, I have no idea where this is going, and that's the point. So I really can't wait to see what happens next.
Exactly.
So, all right, well, that's what we thought about Batman the Maxx. What was it? Arkham Dreams #1. If you're going to pick the comic book up, let us know what you think about it in the comments. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And as always, check out thebrazenbull.com for more great comic book content. Until next time.
Bye.